I'll tell you, changing is difficult for everyone. I'd love to say that it's easy. It's not. It takes an enormous amount of work and energy, but not changing is fatal, right? The one thing that's constant is change. It is always going to happen. And so how can we help prepare these organizations for success? To let them know that, if you don't change, the world is going to change around you. The paradigm shift has happened. Us as customers, we're 10 times more knowledgeable and more savvy. So when let's take a university, for example, because I work with some of the universities here in Brazil. And one of the biggest challenges is that they have a high percentage of dropouts in their first year. And this breaks my heart because I have tons of nieces and nephews, and this statistic holds true in the United States. I have several of them that have dropped out of college for the first year. And so I remember talking to my nephew and I said, what's going on? You are brilliantly smart. You got into an Ivy League university and now you're leaving. Why? And he said, Alicia, my professor doesn't know what he's talking about. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I asked him a question and I had already looked it up in Google. I knew the answer and he told me the wrong answer. And so what happens when students assume they're smarter than the professor? It's a challenge. But what that means is that us as leaders, we got to be great. We can't be just good leaders anymore. We have to be great. And so I definitely want you to think about Jim Collins, his book, Good to Great. It reminds us on a daily basis that good is not good enough anymore. People have a choice. And people are going to make a choice whether you are going to give them great experience or not. And if not, at their fingertips, they have a plethora of information. And so these students, could they go online and get an education and all the knowledge they need? They could. So what are universities and colleges going to do differently to make learning fun, to make it exciting, and to make sure that they can learn and have an experience better than what they did if they got it online? So change, if you don't do it, is fatal.